let's just say the bakery has relocated to hell.
Stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 87 of Bards and Nobles, the most excellent actual play RPG podcast in the universe. I am Brian the Dungeon Master, and tonight I'm joined by...
And Trey O'Neill playing Flint Mitchum.
Andrew Daniel playing Elon Musket.
Aaron Williams playing Baron von Beauregard VI, the Human Ranger.
Blake Harrison playing Guede Takashigami.
Charles Nelson playing Max Stormblade, the Human Paladin.
Hey, Charles, who do you think's going to do the recap for us today?
Probably Blake.
Ha! You fucked yourself on that one.
Well, apparently I fucked myself.
Now, dude. So they're all kind of running together now.
This marathon of sessions.
Yeah. Let me think.
It's almost like we've been playing all day or something.
Let's recap the last 6 episodes.
Just tell me when the last one ended. I can pick up on it now.
The spire got blown up.
Yes, that's right. No, so we... Was the last one with the portal?
No. It was post-portal.
Yep.
Post-portal. Okay, so...
Groceries.
You have post-portal depression.
I remember
right
the
now.
groceries part. I did have post-portal depression pretty hard. So anyways, don't think about the portal. That happened a long time ago. We went outside. We saw Thorzug.
Yeah.
That last episode?
Yeah.
Thorzug happened last episode. He was kicking some ass. Ran into the Shimmering Knights. They threw a firebomb at us. I was 100% okay with killing all of them for that, but Baron wanted to give the main guy a reach around.
That's just common courtesy.
So made up with them. Then we were walking back to the spire after all that transpired.
Nice. Good night, everybody.
And we're done.
Then, let's see, Flint and Shrimp went to grab some children.
Both of them together.
Flint, yeah. Wait, did I just say the same person twice? Hey, Rick, y'all fucked yourself with that name. I've said that repeatedly. They went to grab some orphans. Not sure what was happening with them. They said something about groceries. Obviously a lie.
No, they're going to cook children.
That's what it was. Guede and Baron went to actually get groceries. And they went into a stagecoach to do that. And that gets us caught up.
Yep. Guede and Shrimp, you guys roll a d20 for me.
10.
17.
All right, Guede, as you and Baron enter into this carriage, which you've been here before, but
Right.
Baron, you're kind of overtaken by this overwhelming sensation. Just the oddity of entering in what should feel like a small horse-drawn carriage and being magically transported into a large, open, fanciful restaurant with an amazing coastal view on one side of the window. Just one wall is completely window, and you're high up in the air, and you have a beautiful view of the coast. All the tables are empty, although there are a number of people working, a number of servants waiting at hand off to the side, and you see one senior Mothchild eating dinner.
Wait, senior Mothchild?
No. Senior as just not his actual title.
Okay.
It's the one you've been talking to.
Okay.
One junior moth child.
Yeah. He's got his bib on and he's currently partaking in some food. And he looks over and he kind of waves you guys over.
I'm already halfway marching down. I've left the Baron. I'm already down on one knee.
I'm with.
Your most holiness.
I'm walking with him, and I don't bow.
And
But
I yank him down to one knee.
keep it. There's no need for this, and I stand back up.
17 to strength.
All right, give me a strength saving throw.
$13.
He yanks you down to the ground.
Oh, that's a 10, actually. Sorry.
Yeah, you are slammed both knees are slammed into the ground now as he pulls you down.
Ouch. What is the... Keep it. What are you doing? And
Show
I
some respect.
Okay. Hello.
And he's just kind of not really paying attention. He's eating and he's like suckling at his fingers as he's got like crab and fish juices all over them because he has a spread of seafood out on the table. And he says, Master Kibe.
Yes.
Says, did you do what I asked? Have you completed your task?
Let's just say the bakery has relocated to hell.
Nice. I like it. I love how Brian like had a response prepared for that, and then you're all like, "Ha ha!"
He says, very well. Then why am I still being bothered by these ants in Sedlio that you supposedly took care of?
I'm not sure what you mean. The bakery, I burnt the shit out of it.
Yes, you did.
You did what?
Don't worry about him.
He says, and yet somehow the people that you were supposed to drive out of here are still operating within Sedlio. They're still a thorn in my side. Explain yourself.
Well, I don't know that I have much of an explanation. I destroyed the bakery as you asked. I haven't seen the people back there.
Kibe,
Yes, your liege?
are you attempting to double cross me?
Of course not. I'll kill him right now.
You'll do what?
He strokes his chin. He says, Will you?
I move away from Kibe.
Yeah, I will.
You're Kibe. What are you guys going on about? What bakery?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mouthchild. He was not actually in on the bakery business.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I thought we were just being called upon to, return the favor for the information.
Now, my confidant has become the Birdman.
He says, both of you, enough of the kneeling. Come, sit.
Yeah,
And he offers some of the food that's on the table.
I totally partake.
All right? And it's delicious. Some of the best seafood you ever had in your life.
Good.
Kibe, as you delve in, are you eating
No,
some?
I'm a little nervous by this.
All right. You look and see this catch is very, very familiar. You see some of the fish, some of the crab, some of the prawns, and it looks just like food you'd get from home, from Tapanos.
Oh, okay. The selection you have here is exquisite.
Yes, it is.
Have you been to visit my family?
I don't know about your family. If you're talking about a small, quaint little village of crabs, then I have my sources, and I've found possibly the best source of crab in the land. And he cracks one on purpose, just like cracks it in front of you, and he's like, he eats it.
Well, obviously, something I did was not to your liking. If you will explain to me how to correct this error, me and Baron would be more than willing to fix whatever it is we've done to wrong you.
He says, it's simple. All I ask
We killed them.
is find where the new hideout of these roaches in Sedlio are, and deliver that information to me, and I'll take care of the rest. And with that, your debt to me will be paid.
Okay. Sounds simple enough.
I'm beginning to suspect that this has nothing to do with baked goods.
Not at all.
I will find out this information for you, and I will return.
Good, because I would hate to lose my favorite source of seafood. And he just kind of like points. He's obviously threatening you.
I say, it is good seafood, and then I start to eat.
All right.
Not really understanding the threat.
All right. So you eat. Baron, are you doing anything?
I mean, I'm eating. So, do you have any leads? They were running a bakery, and now you say that you've been mixed up with them. And still, like you're still aware of their presence. Where have you seen them?
They're still affecting my business.
Ah, gotcha. In what ways? Just so help us narrow down where we might start our investigation.
Of course.
All of Sedley.
Excellent.
My vendors are finding purchases elsewhere, not from me. And according to all my other informants, I've been able to deduce that these outsiders from the outside of Sedlio
Imagine that.
are interfering with my business.
Okay. I thought you said they were within the city.
They were from outside. They're
gotcha.
still within the city.
Gotcha.
And I have a mouthful of like crab and shrimp, and I was like, what is one of these vendors that we can contact?
I'm not sure you deserve that information.
I'm sure I don't. But I think to best serve you, I'll need to ruffle some feathers. Can I grab a bird?
Uh-huh.
Like a
Where was
quail?
a bird? Where
Yeah.
did the bird come from?
Spread. There's-
Quail and seafood. Yeah, it's
Quail and
seagull,
seagull.
actually.
A seagull
Yeah.
off the spread, and I crush it in my pincer.
Give me a persuasion check.
It's
And Baron throws up.
It's a live seagull.
That is 17.
17. He says, okay. Meet with Mercurio.
The merchant.
Okay.
You'll find him on where all things happen in Sedlio on Cargo Street.
Cargo Street, of course. Cargo. How was I such an idiot? Well, I don't feel that we need to bother you anymore today. We have business on Cargo Street.
Of course. You're dismissed.
Okay.
All right. So you guys
Thanks for lunch.
curtsy and
Yeah.
head out.
Yeah.
As you exit the door, you're just right back out in front of the spire.
All right.
You
Well,
guys-
what's he going on about a bakery? I thought it might be rude, to have this conversation there. But I tried anyways, and you still didn't answer. So,
No, yes, you did. He doesn't have time to answer questions like that.
Sure.
But yes, I'm a little confused as you are. He, just to catch you up,
Yeah.
he tasked me to destroy a bakery.
Okay.
I did not ask any questions. I did as he said. And apparently that is not what he had intended.
Huh.
So we've either got to A, rebuild the bakery, or B, kill the inhabitants of the bakery.
These sound
That is
like
what I'm gathering from our most recent conversation.
That sounds like criminal actions.
So you are trying to tell me that the head merchant in Sedlio is a criminal?
If he tasked you with destroying private property, yes.
He is the police judge and executor, as far as I'm concerned. So in my world, you're the criminal.
What a twist!
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, Guede, that's a strange outlook that you have. Based on whose laws are you judging that I am a criminal?
Listen, Baron, this is neither here nor there. You're in or you're out. We're going to rest, and then we're going to Cargo Street.
It sounded like he was just asking for information, but now you're telling me that there was some type of arson involved, perhaps, and you're also
burnt
speaking about
anyone.
homicide. I cannot partake in these actions.
I knew there was a reason that I took the bird with me the first time. All right, Baron, you go take a nap, clean your room, get the groceries. I have got serious work to do.
Guede, before you go, so you took grits with you?
I didn't say any one thing about grits. I was talking about the seagull. I crushed him there. It's a whole nother story.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
And I walked towards the spire.
I thought the bird meant
All right,
grits.
so you guys walk into the spire. We pan over to Shrimp and Grits.
That's
And
interesting. We do both microphones.
Shrimp, you as you guys are being led through various streets and alleyways by these little kids. These kids are getting further and further up ahead of you. And at one point they turn a corner, you lose eyesight of them. And in very primitive fashion, there's a leather sack just thrown over your head.
You've been sacked.
Last thing you saw was another figure jumping out to get Grits as well. You hear some struggle, and Grits is obviously fighting off whoever is throwing you, has captured you. Are you doing anything? As you feel two strong hands on your arms that just kind of grab you by the arm.
All right. Yeah, I'll fight. I mean,
All right, cool.
yeah.
Give me a grapple athletics check.
9. Doors
All right.
aren't very strong.
They hold you still, and you hear a voice speaking Thieves' Cant. It's basically just like, calm down. We're taking you to the attic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's totally legit. That's fine.
All right, fair enough. But I totally could get away if I wanted to.
At this point,
I mumble through the sack.
you hear Grits beginning to cast a spell of some kind.
Such sad people.
And then you hear a... and then that ends, and the struggle has ceased.
Gridge is dead.
They take you
To the attic.
through a maze of alleys. You travel downstairs. There's a couple hatch doors that have opened. You travel upstairs a few flights. Go through more hallways, and it's very obviously they're going a very roundabout way.
So you've been amazed.
You're
not here.
The spire definitely blew up.
As soon as you arrive.
No, and then you get tossed into a room. What feels like on shoulder to shoulder with possibly Grits, and also someone else on your other shoulder. They go quiet, and you hear a voice that's just like, "You can take those off your head now."
I'm not like bound or anything?
No, they never bounded you.
Pop off my hood.
You look around and you see Grits is unconscious.
All right.
Kind of bleeding from the back of the head. They just blackjacked him, knocked him out. But you're
21,
taken
bitch.
aback by there's two other bodies laying next to you. And they look like French revolutionary, or like they have the pale makeup and wigs, but they're bloodied and they're like, obviously they're dead. And they're like, what do you two know about these guys? And as you turn, you see Auntie Annie just sitting up on a stool, like one leg up. She's got a dagger in her hand and she's just like twirling it.
I don't know what that is. But I have some questions for Grits. Now that we're all here, I don't know how this conversation's going to go because he's unconscious. But so I was called away on Dawnguard duties. But the other night, I tried to go with him somewhere. He told me not. He disappeared on me. Told me not to go to the bakery. I went straight to the bakery, of course. And
Naturally.
while I was there, I don't know who did it, but it burned down. I don't know who's responsible for it, but I know he knew about it.
Oh, Gritsy did?
Yeah.
Says we found these two mooks snooping around the new place that Gritsy got us. He told us to move up out of the bakery. I assume he was looking out, but now it kind of looks like he led us to a trap.
I don't know. I've had some questions about him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You still trust him?
I mean, I trust you.
And I don't know if I trust either of you.
It's like, well, I mean,
And I thought you two were doing so well.
I can't really answer for what he's done. All I know is he told me to stay away from the bakery, and when I obviously went to the bakery, it was burned down, or it was on fire when I arrived.
All right, here's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Find out who these two work for.
I go poke one. Are they alive?
No.
Oh, okay.
We go back a couple minutes ago when he said they're both dead.
Yeah, all right. Just clarifying. It's like, if you get me in a gate, I can.
Just a little agate.
Yeah. It's like, all right. I mean, you only found them at the new location?
Yeah, they were waiting for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're a bunch of pansies.
Well, I mean, I can tell.
But I want to know who they work for and what they want from us.
Yeah. I guess I
It's,
search both of them, see if I can find anything.
All right, give me an investigation check.
All right.
You find a dildo.
It's always a dildo. 17.
All right, yeah, both of them have dildos up their butts. No, you.
It's a weird way to execute somebody.
Both of them had like knuckles, like brass knuckles on, or little dusters. Other than that, like under a black cloak, they had pretty fine made clothing. And they did both have a handkerchief that had a very fancy embroidered M on it.
M. All right.
Yeah.
Ought to write this down.
Fancy M's.
If I could find a pencil.
It's like an M. It's got some. It's made.
Extra
It's yellow.
swirls, yeah.
It's golden arches.
You're not here.
Both guys are wearing red shoes.
Any other leads as to where I can find out where these guys are from?
That's all we got so far. And tell Gritsy about the new place. Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah. Well,
we're still business is still doing all right here in Sedleo. We just got to find a new place now.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm still working on the other mission. I honestly, I don't know if I can trust Grits anymore. He's been evasive. He hasn't been telling me where he's been and what he's been up to. He doesn't answer a lot of questions. I'm not even sure if he's really a team player anymore. But
Well, I mean, He sounds like a great red right hand member. We should all be like that. I get what you mean. I'm not sure where his allegiance lies anymore. Ever since this whole fiasco, and she like pulls a feather up and kind of just tosses it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe his brain got scrambled when he died and came back, but
he's saying he's bird brained.
Yeah. All right.
That smoker's cough.
It's like, all right, well, put this back on. We'll get you out of here. Go, you know what to do.
All right.
And she gives you the hood. And then a couple guys lead you out and away. A few minutes later, you find yourself maybe 4 or 5 blocks away from where the spire's at. And you just see Grits just slumped up on the ground. You take your hood off, and they're gone.
So you see him on the ground, then you take your hood off.
Well, you're peeking. You're like,
Are we there yet? No? We've been on? Well, I think I know where we are, guys.
So what are you doing?
Let's see. I guess I got to clean Grits up. I'll go cast Cure Wounds on him.
Sure.
Get him back up.
Yeah. He's like, oh, whoa. What the hell was that?
Yeah, we can talk about that later. And then I just walk in to the spire.
He's like, all right.
Very agreeable.
All right. You guys have all reconvened. It's nighttime. It's everyone's, I don't know, doing your nighttime rituals.
As soon as Grits walk in, I say, all right, so you guys went and got groceries?
They're on the way.
Okay, what'd y'all get so that...
What'd you get, Baron? What groceries did you get?
I went with Guede. We went to a restaurant.
Wait, you said you were getting groceries.
Guede said that. I never said that.
Guede.
Oh, Baron's got the groceries, and I go upstairs.
I'm sure they'll all be delivered any minute now, and I go upstairs.
I'm so hungry.
I yelled at him, Baron 100% has them. Don't listen to anything he says.
Max is just sad, like, I'm so hungry.
I leave and go to a tavern and eat.
I peek into Max's room. Max, your room is impeccable. And I go for an 8-hour rest.
That's hilarious.
All right, what are you
Max,
guys doing?
I honestly thought that Grits and Shrimp were going to get groceries. For the misunderstanding, I'll take you out to dinner. Let's go somewhere nice.
All right.
So we go on a date.
Got him.
Yeah, where are we going?
We go somewhere nice.
Take them to Red Lobster.
Yeah, we go to Sedlio de
Brachil. Sedlio de Brachil.
All the meat you can eat.
Yeah, it's like 100 gold apiece.
All right.
But they make you feel like kings. They give you a little metal token, and on one side they keep bringing you food and stuff. Yeah.
The other side, they just bring
Fast
you more
turn,
food.
slow turn.
You've been there before. You know how it goes.
You guys have a night on the town together. Elon, what have you been doing? Shining your
I'm actually going
rocket?
to polishing my knob. No, I'm going to spend some time to work on my thunder cannon to get that misfire count back down to 1.
Okay. You repair it.
Yep.
I go
Spend
talk to
some
Elon.
Spend some
Okay.
more time with that big hand.
All right.
I mean, I could.
do you knock, or the door's like kind of cracked open?
I knock on the door. Elon.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man. Didn't get a chance to give you this, but that scale you gave me.
Are you talking about the scale? The amethyst?
Yeah, the amethyst.
Oh yeah.
I got this for you. Thanks. And I give him the 3 grenades that Auntie Anne gave me.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that was the buyer was really happy, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And I started looking at the grenades, like trying to figure out what they do.
Yeah, they explode.
Okay.
Did I tell you what
3
color they
exploding
were?
grenades.
I had a
I think you got one of each.
yeah, I got one of each.
Okay.
It was
It's
a
like-
red, a black, and a
Gray or blue?
blue. Yeah, it was a green or blue.
We'll say blue.
Okay.
Okay. It's red, black, and blue.
Do I know what they do?
I feel like, at this point you guys do.
Okay.
The red one's like a healing grenade. The blue one does some kind of ice stuff.
Okay.
And then the black one was, I believe, was it smoke?
Yeah.
Or was that the gray one? We'll figure out what the black one does later.
Okay.
Unless you want to pull it and try it right now.
No.
But only right now.
But only right now. Like, yeah, man, if you're into it, they might have some more business for you.
I can ask him.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
All right. I thank you for his time, and I head on to my room
Sure.
to rest.
Night goes on. It's pretty uneventful. Morning comes. The sound of Sedlio waking up fills your ears. Children playing, birds chirping. The hustle and bustle of the city begin to grow.
Is Grits chirping?
He's on the roof going,
No, he's still pretty passed out. He had a rough night. What are you guys doing?
Well, I go talk to Guede and I say, well, I think we need to get some information for Mr. Mothchild, correct?
Correct.
Or have you done this already?
No.
No?
We've got to go to Cargo Street and we got to find out what the hell these criminals are doing.
Okay. Do we know who these people are that the Mothchilds have this vendetta against?
If they are against the Mothchilds, then they are bad people. The Mothchilds have obviously set up trade routes to my village.
Yeah.
Which the only way for them to maintain their livelihood is to have these trade routes.
For your village to maintain this life.
Exactly.
Sure. Well,
me having won this trade deal with Mr. Mothchild for Topanos is probably the biggest trade deal we've ever had.
Well, that's exciting news. I do want to bring up the...
I'm going to stop you there. Do you want my family to die?
I think that's an unfair...
Yes or no?
That's an unfair question, Guede. You, of course, know that I care deeply for you and your family.
Yes.
And
we both also know...
Then why would you bring up that question if you already know that?
We both also know that you owe me a life debt. It has not been mentioned since ever. Maybe.
Where are you guys having this conversation at?
In his room.
Okay.
How bad does it smell?
My room is immaculate.
Okay, all right.
It smells like crab and fish from months ago.
All
Fish
right.
poop everywhere.
Got it. Well, I'm just saying you need to be careful who you get wrapped up in. Like, there are people out there who are bad influences. Even if they do you a kindness, it does not mean that they are good people.
And I think to myself, and I do like a little chicken thing at you, and I'm like, I think I got you. You're talking about that bird guy, aren't you?
Which we're talking about grits.
And then I think to myself, maybe. Or I don't think that to myself, I say that.
Gotcha. Okay.
That does not retract from the fact that we need to help Mr. Mothchild out.
Sure. Yeah, I'm all fine with gathering information. That's perfectly all right. Let's track down these heathens.
Let's track them down. And we head to Cargo Street.
All right. You two head out. Everyone else sees Baron and Guede head out. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to go investigate what was the new location.
Yeah.
Just to see. I'll just post up somewhere and see if I can see any more of these guys with the painted faces and everything.
Okay.
Walk around that area.
All right. Max and Elon?
I'm going to check on Nibbles, and I'm going to rest.
All right. You guys just chilling with your animals?
Yeah, I'll just chill with my animals.
Cool. All right, so you guys head on down to Cargo Street, and you're just asking around looking for
Mercurius.
Mercurio? All right. You find a little stand. There's a guy selling beaded necklaces. He's got a little stall in the market. And asking around, you're like, that guy's Mercurio.
Mercurio's marbles.
He's kind of portly, bronze skinned. He's got like a very thin mustache. He's got thinning hair, and he's just like, necklaces, get your necklaces. Hey, beaded necklaces here.
I think the Baron, while we're approaching him, we need to find out what this guy's really up to.
Okay, sure.
You say that out loud?
What?
No.
Okay.
Okay, sure. You want to buy necklace?
Yes, I go up to Mercurio and say, "Hey, what you selling?"
He says, "Oh, hey, Mr. Crabman, I have a beaded necklace for you. Would you like? I have some in your size and your color." He starts motioning, like, put it on you. See how pretty necklace?
I bend my carapace down.
All right.
Let him put one on me.
All right. He attaches it. He like ties it around the back. He's like, "Oh, look at you! You're so vibrant, so pretty."
How does he look? On it, like I evaluate him as Baron. How does Guede look?
Give me a D10.
You want to have his babies.
3.
3? And it's a pretty ugly necklace. Poorly put together.
Yeah. I mentioned Guede. I don't know if this one's your color. He might have something better. Were you wanting to buy a necklace? Thought we were coming to ask this man something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just want to see what necklaces or other wares he had for sale. I've heard good things about his storefront.
You sell just necklaces? I look directly at Mercurio.
He says, "Of course, what you see here is what I have for sale." And he points at his cart. And like on top of the cart, there's a bunch of necklaces hanging. But the cart is covered, and it looks like, obviously you can't see inside of it. But he's pointing to the entire cart. He's like, "Well, what you see here is what you get."
Ah, okay. I think he just sells necklaces, Guede.
I say, well, how much do your necklaces cost?
He says, one necklace is 200 gold.
We'll take the lot. Baron, pay the man.
His eyes go wide. He's yes, of course. I cut you deal. I knock off. I drop it to 150 a necklace, and he starts gathering all of them.
Okay, yeah. Alrighty. Can I pay you by check?
What is check? You check the necklace. You see it's all right here. You take it.
Exactly. Let me pay you per check.
Put it on Mr. Mothchild's tab.
Yes, Mr. Moth.
I
lean over to Guede and I whisper, "I don't have."
Did you say that out loud?
I lean over to whisper.
No, not yet.
I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Well, I mean, if you say that, we'll say you said it.
Okay.
He was just like, no. I don't deal with Mr. Mothchild anymore. I'm sorry. So no sale. Thank you, please.
Oh, but we wanted to buy all of them.
No, thank you. I'm out. I need to move. It's lunchtime.
Well, let us buy you lunch.
I'm not really hungry. I need to make more necklace. And you can see he's trying to hastily like pack up.
Yeah.
He's kind of spooked a little bit.
I'm gonna kind of just like walk up, get really close to him. And just kind of like flash your tiny hands. But no. the dragon sword.
Okay.
At him and be like, we have a vested interest to find out who your new supplier is.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Shit. 5.
He pulls back his vest because now he's an Agrabah. And he flashes the handle of what looks like just an oversized hand cannon. It's almost like a big flare gun, but it's like a fantasy looking flare gun, I guess. It's just one big barrel. And he's like, no, I don't think I have anything else to say to you today. Thank you. And he starts moving away. What'd you do?
That was my attack roll. It was a 1.
You try to hit him?
Try to hit him.
All right. He immediately just like faster than lightning reflexes. He grabs your pincer. He's like, I said no more business today. Thank you, gentlemen. He pushes you off and starts hauling his cart away.
Okay. And I flex my jewels on him and I say, we're the Dawnguard. We're with the king, and in the name of the king, sir, you need to stop and you need to come with us.
Give me intimidation with. We'll cancel it out. Just intimidation check.
Okay.
Two.
5. You're gonna need to come with us.
He spits more for show than actual spit, but he spits down. He's like, and then he just starts spouting off in another language, and he starts carting away.
Well, Guede, we tried.
All right, I follow him.
Okay. You start following him, and he goes down a couple alleyways.
Are we being conspicuous while we follow him, or are we being inconspicuous?
Inconspicuous.
All right, we're sneakily following.
All right. Give me stealth checks.
Too bad you don't have
We've
your
been rolling really well.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there we go.
There we have it. 21.
21 as well. What do you know?
Nice.
Weird shit going on over there.
Weird shit.
You can tell he's trying to lose you guys in the crowd and taking roundabout ways through the city. He hasn't spotted you, but he just after he looks around, he kind of just ducks into a building. Like he just enters a side building. It's a pretty crappy, slummy part
A
of town.
nondescript building?
It's actually you guys find yourself back in what is that?
Cargo Street.
No, it's not Cargo Street.
Market Street.
Where you guys found that one apartment at the end of the street where you fought the guys outside in the.
Yeah.
It's like down that way.
Okay.
And he just kind of goes into one of the buildings and closes the door behind him. It's like one of the apartments.
Guede, wasn't this where we found the red right hand?
It was near here, wasn't it?
It was.
I knew these guys were criminals.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know which building he went into?
Yeah.
Is it just like an apartment complex or is it like a store attached?
No,
to this?
it's like an apartment. And it's like butted up against a bunch of other ones too. They're pretty crowded.
Can we peer in any windows? Or are they?
You just creep it in the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, just one little eye stalk.
All right. You look in the ground floor window. You don't see him. You see some kids playing with like a little cup ball thing. It's like two little kids, 8-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Boy and girl?
Yep.
Slavers.
That's a conclusion. That's a quick conclusion to jump to. I don't see any supporting evidence here for that.
You don't see the children?
I think that's not an indication that they are slaves. But, this guy definitely seemed shady, but he's likely to report our interactions to whatever his affiliations are. So likely our faces, our covers are blown. We might need to disguise ourselves.
Ooh. We go to the disguise store.
All right, you head to the disguise shop. Shrimp,
Adam.
Yeah.
you're posted up watching that empty building that Grits had procured.
Yeah.
You happen to see Guede and Baron down the street entering the disguise shop. It's on the same street. And you've been posted up there almost all day. You haven't seen any activity. It's been pretty empty. Mm-hmm. But yeah, from the outside, you don't see anything.
I go into one of the shop. Is there another shop around? Just like any stores?
Yeah, there's a
The anti-disguise shop.
It's a disguise store.
there's a barber shop right next to it.
Okay. I go into the barber shop
All right.
and get a trim and
Sure.
my beard shortened.
Okay. There's no line or anything. He does you up. He's just like takes some. He's just like, hey, how's your day been?
Doing all right.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. How'd you hear about us?
I was just walking by. Just got into town. And,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You just got into town. You look familiar.
Oh, I mean, I'm from around here. I was away on business, and then.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of business are you in the city for? Is he's kind of warm toweling you up?
I work for the Dawnguard.
Oh,
Show him the thing.
Give him the jewel.
oh, you can tell he jumps up a little. His back straightens, his chest comes out a little. He's like, oh, of course.
Yeah.
And he's actually a little more reserved now. He's a little quieter as he's kind of working on you.
Yeah. So I just let him do his work.
Okay.
And then after when you're like, how much I owe you?
He's like, oh, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's on the house.
No,
Just,
I can't let you do work without getting paid. And I put 10 gold on the counter.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay.
Is that a
I
lot?
appreciate it.
Is that a lot for a shave and haircut?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm making sure that
It's like 10 times as much.
right. I want it to be
Okay.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, big spender.
Yeah, exactly. Quick question.
Yeah.
Where would I find the owner of this? And I put down the handkerchief.
He says, what do you mean? The owner?
Yeah. I mean, it's wondering. You might know. I'm trying to return this to its owner.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
This is my lofty bribe. Uh-oh. Good thing I got advantage. Persuasion?
Yeah.
17.
Okay. He says, I don't know about no owner because I don't really deal with them. But that looks like the Mothchild's crest.
Yeah. Where might I find more Mothchilds?
I mean, their home is up.
Moth children.
He says their home is up on the fancy side of town. But you don't really find them. They just kind of find you.
Find you.
You talk to pretty much any store owner, anyone selling anything in the city, and I'm sure they've dealt with them or been forced to deal with them.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, hopefully I can find the owner and I can return it to him.
Yeah. Good luck to you, sir. And, hey, make sure you tell your friends.
Oh,
Come
I
on by.
absolutely will.
All right.
Yeah.
So you head out.
Head out.
Cool. Yeah, Max, you guys been doing anything with your pets? Anything special? Sharing a moment.
Try to breed them.
Mechano
Robot lions.
Hey, we can form Voltron.
I continue my research on the Tiamat
Right. Okay.
cult. See if I find anything useful.
I'm going to research the chain and arm from the golem to see if there's any improvements I can glean from
Okay. See if there's
myself.
anything you can glean from that and try to.
Yeah, just general improvements
All right.
or
So you guys are working on that. Kibe and Baron, you guys are going to get disguises.
I am definitely doing that.
All right.
I'm gonna ask the shop owner if they have anything that will disguise this, and I just point to my body.
He's like, absolutely we do. And he points at this massive suit of it's like a fake foam armor kind, but it's like painted silver, and it looks almost like a big robot suit. Not quite Warforged, more like actual beep boop boop square box body robot.
Yeah, I can get behind that. So we could do like a steampunk thing.
Oh, okay. So I should also do a robot?
No, I'm your robot.
Okay. What should I be?
You should be like
Crab man.
A crab.
A crab person.
Oh,
Yep.
you know
Oh,
what?
we have one of those in stock. Unrolls a crab man suit.
With a monocle and a top hat. You know.
Sir Crab.
This is the perfect disguise.
No one will see
Steamed crab.
steamed crab.
Yes, I get this steam crab.
Yeah. Yeah. You do. You guys got it. It's going to be like, the total's like 78 gold.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
79
You
gold.
step out of the shop. Everyone's like looking at you guys as you step out all sure-footed. Kive in his giant robot outfit and Baron in his steamed crab man outfit.
No one will recognize us now. Let's go saunter back over to that street and see if we can find out any new information.
Going back to Mercury.
Okay. All right, you head that way. And where were you going, Shrimp?
I am going to go. I'm going to go back to the street where the kids were hanging out.
Okay,
I'm trying to figure out a way to get back to Auntie Anne.
gotcha.
But apparently she's in hiding.
Yeah.
So
Can't you just message her?
I can't. The unconscious bird can.
Still unconscious and daily.
Yeah, I guess
You said you brought him back up and he walked in. I assume he's just been clucking around.
I guess I could use Animal Messenger.
All right.
Is it what says a location that I visited? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just tell her I've got I call an Animal Messenger.
Uh-huh.
I get Biff.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm like Biff.
Gusts of wind fly up as he approaches. This shadow from the sky descends and completely encompasses this corner of the street. He shows up. I mean, he's still like this big. It's just his shadow is massive.
He's well lit.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, what's up?
Hey,
How you been?
good.
All right.
What you need?
Well, I need you to send a message for me.
All right, what you got?
I need you to find Auntie Anne for me, and tell her I need to meet with her.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, be cool, man.
All right.
Flies away.
I feel cooler now that he said be cool to me.
And with that message, we'll end that episode right there. And see where
robot. So excited.
side by side investigation goes on.
We keep walking past each other.
You guys are just crossing each other in the street.
They sure look busy.
I also love how you guys are like investigating like the same thing, like the same coin but different sides of it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and we have any mail? Oh yeah, we tapped that, right?
Yeah.
What happens?
We tapped that.
What happens when we do this marathon?
Yeah, that's true. But we could thank our higher level patron, Tarken.
Yep.
Old Tarky Tart. Thank you very much for your continued support. And a
Merry
huge,
Christmas
Merry Christmas.
to all our patrons.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends on when this airs.
Happy New Year, possibly.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Thank you
Happy-
to all of our patrons.
Merry
Yes.
Kwanzaa.
And you know what? You like our show. You're listening to it. You've made it to the end. Why don't you consider becoming a patron? Help us out. We'll make the show better for you. You can help support us, and you get some awesome rewards. Jump in there on the Discord channel. Talk with us. Talk with other patrons. Just tell us how much you love us.
We will forge you an entire suit of armor.
That's not,
Handcrafted by Brian.
not true.
Not to scale.
It's not the scale.
It's more of an emotional armor set.
Potentially it's just an image we found online.
Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah. Paper
Yes.
armor.
So
If you'd like to join the ranks of our patrons, go to patreon.bardsnobles.com. And if you want to rock some swag, some snatchels, whatever, shop.bardsnobles.com. And Brian, you're going to say something?
I was just gonna say thank you for listening.
Okay.
Thanks,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks.
Go
Thank
fuck
you.
yourself. Merry Christmas.
I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of seeds.